Thank you. Thank you very much. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Austin Mayor Lee Leffingwell, or as I'm known on YouTube, the old guy singing in the shower. I want to begin today by recognizing some of the special guests who have joined us today. First and foremost, I want to recognize my wife and my best friend, Julie Byers. Julie, thank you for being here today, and thanks for what you do for me and for our community every day. I want to also recognize the members of my staff who are here. Andy Moorman, Nancy Williams, Amy Everhart, Sly Majid, and Michelle Sewer. Thank you for your commitment to me and your commitment to our community. Thank you very much. Now I want to recognize a very special group of people that I respect very much and who create more drama each week than the cast of Downton Abbey, my colleagues on the City Council. I'm just teasing, guys. So with us today are Mayor Pro Tem Cheryl Cole. I believe she just walked in. Council members Mike Martinez and Chris Riley. Council members Morrison and Tovo are at a committee meeting right now, and Council member Spellman is teaching his class at UT. I know that some of the council staff are also here today, so thanks to each and every one of you who helped make the City of Austin a better place. I also want to recognize our city management team. City Manager Mark Ott, Deputy City Manager Mike McDonald is not here. Assistant City Managers Rudy Garza, Sue Edwards, and Robert Good are here. Let's give them a hand. And I also want to recognize our City Auditor, Ken Morey, our Director of EMS, Ernie Rodriguez, our Transportation Director, Rob Spiller, and our Economic Development Director, Kevin Johns. Thank you all. I'm also very happy to have some of the members of my community cabinet here today. This is a group of community leaders with whom I meet quarterly to discuss the challenges and opportunities that face our city. I'm not going to call out on your names, but please raise your hands so that folks can see who you are. And let's give them a... I'm very pleased and honored to have a very special group of young people here with us today. You know, as a candidate for mayor back in 2009, I promised to create something called Austin Corps. It's a year-long civic internship program for Austin High School seniors, and with the support of the city manager and the staff, and the partnership of the AISD administration and teachers at Crocken and Aikens High Schools, Austin Corps is now in its second year. And I'd like to ask those folks who are with us here today to stand up and be recognized also. And finally, we have some of our veterans who are here with us today, a group called Honor Flight that seeks to honor our World War II veterans. Would all of you stand up and be recognized also if you're here? So again, thank you all very much. Thanks to everyone who came down to the council chambers today and is watching online or on Channel 6. My friends and fellow Austinites, let me cut right to the chase. Austin, Texas, our home, is the greatest city in America today. I believe that wholeheartedly, without apology, and without reservation. Obviously, like every other big city, we faced our share of challenges over the past few years. A global economic recession doesn't spare many people or many places. And while Austin has fared much, much better than most places, the fact is there are still lots of people in our community who are struggling to make ends meet. And I don't want to sugarcoat that. We still got a lot of work to do to help many of our neighbors get back on their feet and build a better future for themselves and for their families. There's one thing, though, that I know. In Austin, there's a mathematical constant. Possibilities always outnumber problems. That's exactly what makes us a great city. I was born here, as a matter of fact, just a few miles from this spot. I've spent almost my entire life in Austin. And after all that time, I think I know the nature and the character of this place and its people. What I can tell you is this is a city full of creative, courageous, and compassionate people, people who aren't afraid of big challenges, people who can accomplish anything they set their mind to through innovation and sheer force of will, people who keep moving forward no matter what. So I'll say that again. In Austin, the possibilities always outnumber the problems. It's not just me who knows it. I joked in this speech last year that if there were a list of cities that appear on lists, we'd be on that list. And the accolades have only continued. From Time Magazine to the Brookings Institute to Kiplinger's, Austin has been recognized again and again and again over the past few years. We've been called one of the best places in America to live, to work, to play, to eat, to drink, to shop, and to date.
You're listening to Mayor Lee Leffingwell give the State of the City address, talking about the economy right here in Austin, saying that he knows there is still a lot of work to get people back on their feet, but says that Austin is without a doubt the greatest city in America today.
Yeah, calling it a city of possibilities, which outmatch its problems with a great future ahead. He's getting into some detail here.